has since calmed down some, at least from where we're standing right here. Hey Beth, I'm still seeing the same scene that we've seen the last kind of couple hours. Take a look behind me as more folks, I just saw two, they just stepped out of our frame of reference, frame of vision here, but two detectives with the police department leaving this scene here, walking away from Austin East. Still some cruisers heading towards the school as the perimeter appears to be collapsing a little bit around the school. When we first pulled up, as I was describing a few moments ago, the urgency of officers pulling over, pulling up on the side of the road, kind of anywhere they could get a place to park and respond to this scene from all across Knox County, they did. Now, as the situation, as the superintendent says, has been secured, the perimeter appears to be shrinking some, and hopefully we'll be able to get up closer to the school in just a few moments or so. But you can see there the situation continuing to change here at Austin East High School as Knoxville Police, the Sheriff's Office, Fire Department, ambulance crews, and school security respond to reports of a shooting here at Austin East Magnet High School. We're going to continue to work to learn more information. The message seems to have gotten out, John, about the reunification area here. When I first reported that back to the folks in the newsroom, it was because empty school buses were coming down the road behind me and instructed by officers here on scene to take a left and head back around the backside of the school. And that's where loved ones who we've still seen parents driving up and being directed by officers to head to the back of the school, to that reunification area at the ball field, the baseball field back there on the backside of Austin East Magnet High School here. We saw initially a lot more folks coming to this area where we are. We're trying to go to the scene. I saw a family walking away shortly after we began this live coverage with a mom and what looked like several of her kids walking away from the scene. The superintendent says folks who were not involved in the incident, students who were not involved in the incident, have been allowed to leave, have been dismissed at this point. We're still seeing more officers leave from behind me. You can see kind of some of them just came past in the last few moments or so. But I've also seen students leaving as well. As we talked about the dismissal of some of those students, folks, young kids, they got to have been freshmen, 15 years old or so, walking away from the school. One of them was on the phone. You could tell he was shaking a little bit, holding his phone, leaving his high school. Another student who was texting, I stopped and asked him if he was okay, if he knew what was going on. He said he didn't know what was going on. The superintendent said that students who were not involved in the incident have been allowed to leave and go home to their families. Well, actually, let me ask.